Oh, I don't know if Colin caught that one. There was one jumping way at the end of the pond there. Oh, fish on. All right.
Again. If I get down there. Let's leave them out there.
Nice little stocked rainbow trout. They're really liking the spinner today. All right, so today we're gonna do a little bit of trout fishing. We're here at a stocked pond, little private pond just outside the city here. And today what we're gonna use, we've got a 5.5 foot light ugly stick carbon, one of their new rods that just came out about a year or so ago. Then we got a Daiwa spinning reel. We got 6-pound fluorocarbon DGAR line on here. And then we're gonna start off by trying a little Panther Martin spinner. So the idea behind this is we're gonna cast this out. We're just gonna do a slow little retrieve and see if we can get some little trout. So we got a little bit of wind kind of blowing into our face today. Makes it a little bit tricky to cast this out there, but let it sink for a second. Just a nice, even, slow retrieve. Oh, just missed one there. See if we can get that one again. There we go, we've got fish on. Try and get it around all these weeds. Scrappy little guys. See if we can get down there without getting stuck. So there we go, a few casts. Got our first little rainbow here. So these rainbows were stocked in the spring. So we kind of let them grow up a little bit over the summer here, and they're at a catchable size now. We don't feed the rainbows in this pond. There's a lot of insects and kind of natural forage like minnows and freshwater shrimp. So we kind of avoid, putting fish or trout pellets or anything in here.
There you go. I got a 9-foot 6-weight rod with 6-weight weight forward line, using a 9-foot leader, tapered leader, and I'm using a hare's ear nymph, they call it, gold ribbing on it. It's this is a Ross rod with a Ross reel. Yeah, fly fishing. It's probably my first love. I started my business 39 years ago with fly fishing in mind, and then turned over to the rest of the equipment over the years. And if I get a chance to use a fly rod and go out and catch some trout, you can't beat it. Just a really cool way to fish. It's really, really, really cool. Been stocking trout ponds off and on for the last 35 years. I used to do it up my uncle's place north of Regina here, and just somewhere to go to relax after work. During the summer, we could run out after work and fish till dark, and we get out here in the evenings or on the weekends, get my fly rod out and just absolutely have just a blast, just a blast. Sitting here just trying to figure out what they want to eat. It's not the fly that I got on right now, so I'm gonna have to try go back to the truck and see what I can find that'll get these guys to jump on it like they are jag. Seems like something sparkly's getting them, like this silver. Well, this is a weird one. Where the heck I got that thing from? That's pretty cool. It's like a little minnow imitation. What the heck? I'm gonna try that. Squished on the barbs. Easier to release. And we're off. See if we can get something. All right. Now let's try this. There we go. Trout on. Oh, that's a nice trout. Really nice trout. Oh, that's a nice trout.
That's a good one.
Gotta get a picture of that one. Send it to your mom.
A little change. It's a really nice one right there. Shooting off through the weeds. Try not to end up in the weeds. So what I've been doing here is I've been kind of changing up how I've been reeling it in. Let it sink for a second, and then I've given it a couple quick hard cranks, and then slow my retrieve back down a bit. That seems to be getting them. Oh, we got another one on over here. We got a change of fly, and we got fish on the go.
I like that little shiny fly they put on. There we go.
Then again, the beauty about barbless hooks when you're doing these little stock trout is it's easy to get the hook out and get them back in the water. Another nice little guy. So we'll go get him back in the water. Zoom off through the weeds.
Didn't expect this kind of action. Yeah, we didn't know either.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this is a good one, I think.
Oh,
It's a scrappy one anyway. I didn't even get a crank in and it already hit the spoon. Oh, just a little guy. Scrappy one though.
just hold the line up.
Gently pop that out. There we go.
He's gone.
And these trout they were bought from guys that are out in Craven now.
Yeah, Craven used to be in Fort Capel.
And that's Harmon's Trout Farm, right?
Yeah.
So they have always done really, really nice trout. As you can see, they're in beautiful shape. They do really, really well in the pond. And we've used them for a lot of years off and on to stock this pond. How big were they when we originally put them in?
What's that?
How big were the trout originally?
They're usually about 6 inches. They're about 6 inches. Some were 6, 8, 7, 8 inches. That's the, they have little fingerlings. They got 4, they go by 5, and they go 6 to 8 inch. And we usually buy about 500 of the bigger ones. We've had them in here where they've been up to 2-3 pounds. They've been up to almost 18, 19 inches. So it's worked really, really well.
So we got a little slip float rig here. So we got our bobber stopper. We're gonna set this pretty short because the rainbows are kind of coming pretty close to the surface here. We got our bobber, a couple of split shot, and again just a single hook. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to debarb this hook. Pinch that barb. We've got some trout bait. So this is Berkeley power bait. This is just the original scent. We'll give this brown a try. So what we want to do with this stuff, we want to take a ball of it, and we're just going to bury the hook inside of the ball. All right.
You got him. You got him on the bobber.
Wasn't paying attention, and
There he goes.
he's coming up and hitting the power bait. Another nice little stock rainbow. What I'm using for a rod here, I got a 7-foot G Loomis. It's an ultralight. Again, we're using 6-pound fluorocarbon. This one's got a Fluger Patriarch reel on. And again, just a fill float, a straight hook, and Berkeley power bait.
Okay, what we're doing is, this is called an adjust-a-bubble. You can get them in clear and red and white like this. The idea behind this was, it just makes it easier for if you're wanted to cast flies or don't know how to use a fly rod, you can still kind of fly fish. It's a float where the line goes through the center of it. I'm tangled here. And then you can take, and it's called an adjust-a-bubble. The inside has got a rubber tube, and you just keep twisting it, and then you can, and it'll lock it in. See, it won't go anywhere. So if we turn it down, now we can adjust it. So you can take it and make it about this long, which would be good enough. And I'll start spinning the float, push it in good, and it's solid. Now I got my fly sitting there, and I can cast it out there. You could use it as just like in a fly rod, retrieve it slowly. And, and I missed one. You can also take it, and the top, you can pop it up, put a little bit of water in it to give you a little more distance if you want to. But we're using light enough line, so it's working pretty good. You can let it float along, so your fly is just sort of going along like if it was actually swimming.
Oh, trout on.
I could see him in the water there. Just came up twice and hit it.
There we go.
Let you go. Slippery is right.
See if I can wrap the old fly
Oh,
rod.
he's gonna give it a shot. Here we go. Oh, look at that. You should have, oh, beauty. He came up, the fly was just under the surface, and he just
Looks like
hammered
a good
it.
one too.
And it's a nice trout. And he's gone. But hey, that was just fun catching him. See if we can do that again. Watch the float, fly sinks. It's gonna go boom, 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 down. There it goes, see? Oh. Missed him.
You can still kind of cast a fly rod at least.
Yeah, looks like you still got her. Water's exceptionally clear this fall. Holy smokes. For a dugout, that's pretty good.
Oh, there we go.
Got him. Oh, nice trout. Way to go. Oh, that's a beaut. Nice trout.
Scrappy one.
Well, that's trout fishing in outskirts of Regina on a beautiful day in the fall. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's,
Short little drive, quick little morning fish.
yeah.
It's a good day.
If you have a dugout, or you know someone's got a dugout and you want to stock it, you can't beat this kind of fishing because it is absolutely a blast.